Yo, what's up, RoM Sandbox? It's your boy Atro here. Got another video for you. This one's going to be a little bit of a long one, but trust me, I hope you guys will enjoy it. We are broadcasting our first ever RoM Royale Clash Royale tournament. Decided to go with 8 people, level 7 and 8. So you're going to see a mix of the two, just to kind of do a starter tournament, single elimination. So we had 8 people sign up. And I thought it was a great time. What we decided to do was do it a little bit at a delay because we had some people in different time zones, and just for coordination purposes. So these matches have already been played, but I'm going to give you the recaps anyway, and we're gonna crown a champion here. So let me first bring up the bracket. So here's the bracket. So we had these seeds were randomly determined. I'm using challenge. So we have Josh and Verity, Leopold, Stotch, and Whack, Mutt and Ryan, and Heisenberg and D&DC. So we're gonna go through each of these. I'll provide a little bit of commentary. We have some music in the background, and then we'll get rolling, get to the end here. So it should be about probably a half-hour video, but hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's not too long. And then at the end, I'll tease you guys with the super magical chest opening. I said I was gonna do one more, so I'll do it. We're trying to get, let me bring it up here. Where's my girl? Trying to get Princess. We want Princess. So, all right, so I am going to turn off air server quickly, and I'm going to go to the matches because I don't want you guys to see the result yet. So let's go, and we will start with first round matchup. Let's start at the top, and that would be Josh, Nat's dad, and Verity. So I will get that started. Okay, bring her back up, and we are ready to go. We'll watch these on double speed just to keep the games quick. You can see Josh is running a hut deck, at least partially a hut deck. So let me just stop it right there because I think that was a great trade. So something you can, this game is all about elixir trades and elixir profitability. So what you saw there was Verity playing a wizard behind, which I understand. You like to play units behind, especially big units, or units that you're going to drop a tank in front of so that you can build up elixir and have an even bigger push. But what Josh did there was he basically spent 4 elixir to counter a 5 elixir card, and he got damage on a tower. So I thought that was a great trade to start out with. So these are the trades you just need to make. So you see Verity, and let me say one other thing. So as you can see, Verity is a level 7, Josh is a level 8, so there's already going to be some card disparity here. That's just the nature of the game. Once everybody gets up to level 8 and then eventually level 9 when they change the caps, that's going to happen. So one other thing here. As you see, Josh takes down this first tower. If you are not using the Zap spell, you are really missing out. The Zap spell is one of the best spells in the game. It's one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. So what you saw there was Josh had some barbs and a prince, which was getting tanked by the barbs in the back. So he plays the prince. Obviously, the prince is the one that you want to get to the tower because it does the double damage. Verity countered with minion horde, which is a great counter. But what the zap did for 2 elixir, it stunned the minion horde 1, so it allowed the prince to get 2 more hits in, which took down the tower. It then made them in a critical state so that the tower, Josh's tower, could take them out in 1 shot each. So for 2 elixir, he got basically hard countered with Zap, and that's just the nature of Zap. So if you're not using Zap, you're really missing out. So try it out in your decks. But you can see Verity freezes here, but Josh places the Barb Hut right in front to sort of tank. So up here, he really can just play defensive. He does start to push on the right side just to get a little bit of offense there. Verity counters again with the minions, but the wizard there just trumps. It's really hard, especially and like I said, Verity is already a level down, so having cards that they kind of trump you makes it even that much harder. So you can see Josh had the final push there, and he got the 3 crown on Verity. So good job to Josh there. So I'll go ahead and turn on air server, come back. And we'll go to the next match. So we have Whack versus Leopold Stotch. So I'm going to get this queued up. So this is a match between 2 level 8s. So we'll definitely get some good action here. Both guys should have similar card levels. You can see Whack there with the thumbs up. Seemed in good nature. So Whack starts with Giant Valkyrie tanking the Giant, and Leo starts out with a pump, and then a Wizard, which is a great counter to the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie does swing so fast; she gets 2 hits in. So now that pump's gonna tank. He's getting hits from both of the towers, which is why you want to place your pumps in the center. And then he finishes up. He probably didn't actually. Oh, that was Josh's poison. My fault. So Josh tried to poison the tower and get most of the Wizard, and then Leo's gonna tank with the barbs, but his Wizard died there. Fireball from Josh takes out the barbs. Ice Wizard comes in and just starts slowing the tower down. Let's go with the double speed here. Okay, so Whack's kind of trying to figure out what he plays. He plays Hog in front. Leo has to counter with a Fireball, but that Hog got like 3 hits, maybe 4. I think he got 3. So that's just rough. If you don't have a freeze spell or you don't have a cannon or something to tank, that's just going to be, really hard to counter. So Leo's doing his best job, though. I mean, they're about even right now. So now he has the pump to tank and the Wizard, which gets hit by a Fireball, hits the tower too. So that's a pretty good trade, especially getting down to these lower HP situations. So Leo with the big investment Golem. Oh man, it's hard for him to compete against that Hog. And Whack had the poison, so you can see Whack takes down the tower now, and all he really has to do now is just defend. So I know Leo's hard push, but that dragon's gonna get pulled and then trumped by the archers there. So Golem comes in, Minion Horde comes down. Josh is pushing on the right, it's not gonna matter, but barbs just aren't gonna get there. And overall, a great job by Whack. Leo did what he could there, but it was just, it's kind of tough. Whack had some good plays. That poison spell, the more I watch it, the more it's something I really want to try out. It's very good because a lot of people use cheap units, especially 1-mana skeletons, spear gobs, archers, but even a wizard. I mean, the wizard moves slow enough to where it takes a lot of damage from the poison. Plus, you get the tower damage if you're in a pinch. So, great job by Whack there. So we'll move on here. We got Heisenberg and DNDC doing battle. Both these guys are level 8 as well. Let's go ahead and bring it up, and we will get started here. Heisenberg's running Pump Deck with some barbs. Both running poison. So a lot of guys in this tournament running poison. Maybe that was just a kind of a hedge spell against cheap units, fast units. So DNDC starts off here with a Hog. Heisenberg tanks with a pump and plays a Tesla. Pretty good counter. He's losing a little bit of value on that pump, but as long as he gets 1 elixir, it'll be an even trade because he spent 5. Actually, the Hog is 5 as well, so that was fine. Heisenberg with the big Golem coming down. DNDC plays a Bomber in the back and has his Knight tanking up front, but that Knight's going to take a bunch of damage from that Tesla. Here comes Cannon. On DNDC's side. Golem's obviously going to go for the cannon. So Heisenberg maybe should have played some actual offensive units behind this. Golem kind of got wasted by a bomber and a cannon. Oh man, 3 musketeers. 3 musketeers, pause it here, is such a high risk, high reward combo because, I mean, if it gets hit with a fireball, you are in trouble, big trouble, and you're likely at 1 or 2 elixir at that point. So that's rough if that happens to you. But if you can get it through or tank it with a giant, you're usually in good shape. So DNDC there with a poison and a Hog. Had a musketeer from that trade with the Golem earlier. Comes in now, he just kind of has to play defense the last minute and a half, which is actually harder than it sounds sometimes. A lot of times I'll find I'm supposed to be playing defense and I'll just get impatient. And this game is all about patience and being smart with elixir management. So keep that in mind. Barb's going to get trumped hard by the Bomber here. Sorry for the lag. Musketeer on Musketeer crime right there, but the Fireball takes it out. Here comes the Bomber. A couple Musketeers left, so got a little bit of value out of that Musketeer, but really going to take... Wow, really sorry for the lag here. It's been really, really fussy. We'll get better, guys. Don't worry. Still tweaking a bunch of settings, so... Yeah, Heisenberg, valiant effort, but when you're playing Gollum 3 Musketeers, it's very hard, because even by the time the Gollum gets to the bridge, you barely have enough for 3 Musketeers. That's why a lot of people play Giant 3 Musketeers, because you have a little bit more... elixir buildup. You can get back to 9 really quickly, but then again, the HP that you gain with the Golem and the Golemites is huge. So, good win by D&DC. Moving on to the semis. All right, one more quarterfinal to go. Alexander and Mutt. Here we go. And again, this is going to be a little bit of a mismatch as well. Mutt on the top, he's a level 8. Alexander's still a level 7, but hey, I think this is just good practice. 8-man tournament, no pressure. Give it the best you got. So you can see both guys building up here. Alexander plays a dragon. Mutt wait until he gets to full, plays a spear gob hut, and then some spear gobs. Oh boy, Alexander with the rocket, which I do like there to get rid of the hut. It's too bad that dragon could have lasted a little longer. He would have gotten a little more value out of it, but Giant comes down, countered by Tesla. Giant will obviously go to that. Wizard's going to come in behind, which will give it some good damage there. Alexander played the level 7 barbs, which are going to get in some damage on that Giant and get rid of it. Giant only got 1 hit or so. Here come the minions. He's got the fireball. Pretty much gets everything. Got 1 hit in, so that was a little inefficient, but it's okay. Remember, guys, you want to play your arrows and your fireball to the shadow of flying units, not to where the units themselves are. You got to play to the shadow, so keep that in mind. So Spear Gob Hut comes down again. We'll see if he rockets again this time. He does rocket again, and this is basically an identical play to the other side. Now, Mutt was smart in playing that Spear Gob Hut to the right because he wanted to make sure that if it was going to get rocketed again, he wanted it on the other tower that was full. So, very smart play there. You can see Mutt's kind of a hut deck, so he's going to start getting some value out of that Barb Hut as well. And then comes Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army is an interesting card. It's very hit or miss because most people run arrows and it just gets completely trumped by arrows, which is a 2-mana deficit. It also gets completely trumped by zap, which is a 3-mana deficit. So if you're playing Skeleton Army, be careful. Maybe just don't play it until you see that whether they have arrows, zap, or fireball. But Mutt getting a great push here with his minion horde. The dragon took care of most of it, so that was fine. Alexander tried to play a hog here, got rid of the tower, but didn't get a ton of value on that. That was a nice fireball, though. He pretty much countered that entire push with that fireball. So here come level 7 barbs on Mutt's barbs. Here's a good, good use of the Skeleton Army here. So kind of chomping him up. Here come the minions. Oh boy, he didn't have any counter right now except for the dragon. Let's see, is it? Oh wow, that's gonna be rough. Well, you know what? The Spear Gobs helped out. Spear Gobs were fine. Looks like we're going into overtime here. Maybe not. Maybe not. That Wizard. Okay, the Wizard got a couple hits in. 639 left on the tower. Giant comes in with a push and the tank. Hog on the left, but it gets, gets distracted by the Barb Hut. Here comes Skeleton Army. So he's just playing his minions here. Oh, he fireballed the rest of that Skeleton Army. Holy cow, that's crazy. Didn't bite him in the butt, though, so thankfully didn't. Still got 2 minutes, 36 seconds of overtime here. Rocket coming in to take care of that hut. Probably would have gotten more value out of the Barb Hut, but he didn't know it was coming down at the time. Level 1 Dragon makes it a little tough. Doesn't have a ton of HP or damage, so... Coming in here, he's got a bunch of units coming in. He's got Spear Gob Hut, Barb Hut. Gonna get a good push here with the Giant. Tesla to tank. Wizard behind. 2 minutes left. Elixir's just like firing. Rocket again. Jeez, he needs like 5 more rockets. Oh boy. This must be the end. Wow, big push at the end there. Nice. Good win by Mutt on there, against Alexander. Alexander definitely fought hard on that one, so we got to give him props for that. All right. Let's turn that off. And that is the bracket. So let's look at the updated bracket here. So we got Josh versus Whack, Mutt versus DNDC in the semifinals. So keep that up there. We'll move around. Get ready here. All right. So let's turn off the bracket. We will go back. Remember, no changing decks in this format. So let's go ahead and bring it up here. I didn't actually check to make sure they didn't change decks, so let's hope they didn't, guys. Okay, cool. Here we go. So DNDC versus Mutt, the first matchup. Again, Hut deck versus DNDC's running Hog, Barb, Knight, Cannon. We'll see how that affects the matchup here. Poison as well. So coming down quickly with a Hog. Barb's on the left from the Barb Hut. Mutt comes in with the Minion Horde. Poison, nice poison there. Gets rid of all the minions. Bad placement on the Knight there, maybe. It took like 3 or 4 hits. He could have waited like a second or two. Might have gotten a little more value out of that Knight. So Cannon doing a nice job of tanking, especially against small groups of units. That tower on the right, though, 1420, so Mutt's going to have to definitely protect that. Spear God Hut's going to do a good job to tank their skeleton army. Once again, it was good. Didn't look like he went up against a bunch of arrows. Muskie on the left side, get rid of those barbs. Knight in the back to tank the giant, kill the giant. There's a cannon. Good job there. The minions are going to eat that up, though. Oh boy, here comes a poison. Nope, he fireballed. Muskie getting some damage on the bottom left. Marginal at this point, but hey, every little bit counts. Alright, let's go to double speed here. Here comes another Barb Hut, bottom left. Not sure, I guess because he has a little bit of damage there, he wants to get in on that tower. Bomber, hard counter for those units. Here comes the big push on the left. Giant, getting a bunch of damage in here. Holy cow. 31 seconds left. Mutt is evened it up. Hog gets eaten up by Skellies. Fireball. Comes Giant, Cannon to tank. Knight makes quick work of the wizard there. Oh, Muskie gets... Oh boy. Oh no! Wow, Mutt there with the final push with the Minion Horde and the Skeleton Army. Great win by Mutt there. He's moving on to the finals. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to our next matchup. Alright, so we got Whack and Josh Nat's dad. So let's go. We are ready to go. Hut deck on the top. 2 hut decks in this tournament. Pretty interesting. So let's see who gets the win here. Josh plays a forward Spirit God Hut. Wants to make sure he can get tank any big units like Hog coming in, Giant, Golem. Whack decides to hit him with the poison. So he pulls another hut forward. That's an interesting strategy. If Whack had a rocket, which he probably knew he didn't, but he could have gotten a lot of value out of that. Still decided to fireball, which was fine. Minion Horde on the left. Oh boy. And Whack has nothing to counter it. Ouch. That's close to a tower kill right there. Man. If you don't have something to counter Minion Horde, they will make quick work of your tower. Valkyrie on the right. Taking all those barbs pretty quickly. Valkyrie's attack speed is so fast. Hog coming in. Poison on the wizard and the tower. Could have played it maybe a little more forward to kill that wizard. Push coming from Josh here. Prince. Ooh, archers are not going to do it. Yikes. There goes that tower. Josh with the quick work of Whack's tower there. Whack countering back with barbs. He's going to need to push on that left side to even it up here. Barbs making quick work of that Spear Gob hut. Here comes Giant. And then Barbs. Again, sorry about that lag. I'm actually running high speed in right now. I don't know what's going on, but alright. Fireball there, gets rid of all the barbs. Giant's just crushing that tower. Oh boy. One more hit, takes it out, and now we're even. This is anybody's game now. So Whack deciding what to do, plays Minion Horde. Pretty good counter. He used both of his towers smartly there. Didn't play his minions too forward. Allowed the towers to get a bunch of damage in. Whack at full elixir, needs to play something here. There we go. Scaling a little bit. Forward wizard, holy cow. And Prince, yikes. What do you do, fireball? Stupid lag. So Whack had a nice counter, but his main tower is down, almost third, maybe 40% HP. Oh boy, big push coming in from Josh. Oh man, Whack getting some crucial hits on the tower. Looks like we're going to OT though. This fireball there a little bit. Here comes Prince, going to be countered by barbs. If you can, guys, when you place units, try and surround the unit, especially like a Prince, because those barbs had to run over to the Prince, and so he lost a lot of HP on those barbs. Here's a hog and a forward hut. Yikes. This might be it, though. One more hit, hog. And oh, but the minions take it. Wow. Nice job by Whack there. It was looking dire straits for him a little bit. That is the fallacy though of this game a little bit. If you get the first tower and you try and push for 3 crown, you can get burned. I'm not sure that Josh was just going for the 3 crown, but especially when you have that entire left side open, it makes you want to pursue it because you can place units on their side of the field. But the towers have almost twice the health, or at least 1.5 times the health, so it makes it kind of tough. But great job by Whack there. So. Alright, so now we have seen those two. Did I miss one here? Oh, that must have been an extra game. Okay, sorry. Alright, guys. So we know, let's get rid of the semis. We can look at the finals. Let's check out our finals matchup here. Oh, I just totally messed this up. It's supposed to be Whack. Yo, your boy's messing up here. This is our finals matchup. We got Whack. We got Mutt. Let's see what these cats can do. And, and I hope you like my stupid PowerPoint shop. It took me 5 minutes. Alright, so that's our matchup. We got Whack and Mutt here. Alright. We'll bring it up. And let's bring up Bear Server. What's it look like? Alright, it's not too distracting. Let's leave it there. See what happens. Mutt red, Whack is blue. This is it for all the glory. The RoM Royale glory, baby. Oh man, they're both BMing like real hard right now. Everybody's just staring at each other and playing emotes. Mutt plays a hut forward. Obviously understands to tank that giant. Poison. Decent poison, especially having to play minion horde. He's gonna lose half the minions there. Giant's gonna go down, but he spent a lot to get rid of that giant. So Mutt is clearly ahead here on elixir by like 3. Plus he's gonna get a little bit of tower damage. Basically equals what Josh did. So they're almost exactly even. Here comes Barb Hut. Let's see how Whack's gonna counter this. Plays zone barbs, level 8. Forward minion. arrows there. Could have maybe gotten all the barbs and arrows. Mutt could have, but he got a pretty good trade there. Skeleton Army, pretty well played there. Valkyrie's gonna crush those, but I mean the Skeleton Army got rid of the barbs. So Valkyrie moves slow, but once she starts swinging the axe, she's really fast. She basically takes out barbs in a couple hits. Hog coming up, countered by minions. Poison hits the minions, but it doesn't kill them. Well, it did enough. All it really needs to do is touch them, apparently. Mutt coming through here with a giant. What? He said good game. It ain't over yet, homie. Oh, man. Barb's coming in here. Adds 3 mana minions. Kills goblins. Gets hit with arrows. Now we're in double elixir, so now it's gonna get crazy. Hog coming through here. Probably counter with a Skeleton Army, but Hog's gonna get some good damage. And poison. Oh, the poison crushed the Skeleton Army. Holy cow. Yo, that was crazy. And he lost all the minions. Whack in really good shape here. Mutt plays the giant. Whack is just sitting on 10 elixir. What's going on? Oh gosh. Wizard's gonna make quick work of his barbarians. And then the minions too. Giant goes down. Valkyrie with the forward push. Oh my. That's Skeleton Army, though. Holy cow. Wow. Whack with the sick push there. And then the BM fireball on the tower. Nice. That's pretty much going to do it. Mutt's got nothing for that. Nice work. Nice work, Whack. Alright, let's go back. Sorry, we gotta take the finals matchup. We gotta show our champion some love. Whack, our boy. Whack is the champion of the first RoM Royale Clash tournament. So congrats to him. He gets all the glory, saying he was the first one to ever win, and have this crude picture of him for all eternity, all over the internet. So congrats to him. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys will want to participate in the future. If anybody sees this who isn't in RoM Royale, we have the clan open now, 2,000 trophies. So we're looking for some higher level people, hopefully 7s and 8s to come in, help us get to 16 for a tournament, even 12. We could do a little bit of a group stage World Cup type of tournament. So, but right now all the glory goes to Whack, and hopefully here's one. Let me see if I can move him over. Whack's gonna be my good luck charm as I open this super magical chest. So hey, we got to do this. Boom. We're going for super magicals, and we're going for the princess. We got the gems, and it's got to happen, guys. We got the gems, and we're at our highest trophies ever, 3,087. It's got to happen right now, so let's do it. 684 cards, 22 epics, 136 rares. Oh boy. Alright, low gold. I like it when it's low gold. 43 cannons. Come on, guys. I need a big set of commons here. 86 mortars. You guys are killing me, Supercell. You're killing me. 102. There's like no chance I'm gonna get it now. 26 Valks. There's the rest of those. I guess if I ever use Tesla. So we're not getting one, guys. 110 fireballs, and we're getting 23 of an epic, or 22 of an epic. Holy cow. It better be something I use. 22 baby dragons. I guess, at least I can upgrade the card. So, can't be too upset, but really wish we had that princess. But hey, you know what? Can't win them every time. So, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you love the RoM Royale tournament. Let me know in the comments. I know this video is a little long, but hopefully there's some good commentary and some good matchups. So you guys take care and let me know what you thought of the video.